Hey, welcome to Summer Slop Series number 1. I have decided that I am going to finally beat Final Fantasy 16. And I can hear myself through Clyde. We got a special guest, Clyde Stroker, but I can hear him. I can hear myself through his.
I'm sorry.
microphone.
I think I set my headphones on my microphone.
The fucking
Nice.
stroke master.
Yeah. That was a pro move, man. I'm sorry.
I don't still know.
Well, hey, whenever I did the stream a couple weeks ago when you were on, somehow none of the audio from the mixer got into the recording or the stream. So that was a pro move.
Dude, that fucking sucks. We had some good shit going on.
Yeah, we had a whole bunch of people. It's 7 people on.
Give me 1 second. My minion needs noodles. I need to go give him noodles. I'll be right back.
This is still not showing up on YouTube. I'm starving. The babies are starving.
I'm on the profile. Well, we're recording at least.
Oh, okay.
But no, the stream is connected.
Oh, there it is. Summer Slop Series 2026.
Yeah.
1. Beautiful.
Guess I should try and see how much more of the audio I can get from the El Gato. Have I lost El Gato audio?
Yo soy el gato.
Special guest, Clyde's child.
Clyde's minions. Did you watch the half in the bag of Masters of the Universe?
Yeah.
What would they say?
They liked it.
Yeah.
All of the people I follow kind of liked it.
Yeah.
They were like, it
seem
just
to
sucks that, only 45 to 55-year-old men are going to want or have any interest in this.
Yeah. The suffering of children is like music to my ears. We had a similar thing at our house today. My wife and son got into it about chores. I got to listen to them fighting about chores.
Yeah. Who won the argument?
Mom. And then I just did the trash. I didn't want to hear it anymore, so I just did the chores.
Then it sounds like he won the argument.
I lost the argument.
Yeah, he won.
Yeah, he has more time and energy to sit there and just do nothing and get yelled at. He doesn't care. This has been his life for 13 years. He doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's when you have to do the things that. That's whenever you start it's like eminent domain or whatever, but it's like parental domain. It's like I can put you in a room where there is nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, my littlest one just woke up, and I think he could smell the food. And I was like, oh, here's your plate, bro.
Yeah.
Here's your plate.
No, I was just telling Donnie that my wife and son got into it today about chores. You know, they get off school and then they think they don't ever have to do anything ever. And we give them like a week and then they're like, it's time for everyone to help, please. Like they can't just do nothing all summer.
Yeah, I like to show my daughter like pictures of kids from like 100 years ago working in the mines and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Well, or kids from now working at McDonald's that are 10 in Mississippi.
Man, or the well, that's crazy because like right next door you got Alabama and you got prisoners working at Church's Chicken and stuff.
Yeah.
Imagine like your coworker is like a felon and like a child, and you're just trying to go to work and support your meth problem.
I got kids, man. Yeah, I don't know why this video is not showing up on my phone for some reason.
Oh, the shit's all fucked up again.
What's shits?
The game. Let's see. Why did it do that?
It shows for a second and then it goes away. We're working out the kinks, Clyde.
Yeah.
Thanks for getting kinky with us.
Yeah.
Dude, it's me. I have gremlins. My gremlins infect everybody else's machines.
No, we're cursed. God cursed our podcast because we called it God awful.
Yeah. Yeah. But again, the whole reason that we're mad at God is because he was an asshole in the first place. You can't be an asshole and then be an even more bigger asshole when people complain about you being an asshole.
It's like Homelander.
Yeah.
And also, I feel you on that. Like, my show that I produce is called The Shit Show.
Yeah.
And we're constantly having like technical issues or dialing stuff in or this goes wrong or that. Like it's literally is the shit show. We didn't name it that. We just inherited the name and we're just leaning into it.
No, I asked my parents when I was little, what about other kids that die in wars and that are Muslim if they go to heaven? And then they were like, that's God's will. And then my sister was older than me, and she was like, what about abortion? And I was like, what's abortion? And they were like, this conversation's over. This is not dinner conversation. We're not talking about this at dinner. And I was like, oh, dead kids in other countries is cool, but the ones here, then that's where it stops.
That's where
What's a abortion, mommy? It's showing now. I can see something. Nope, it disappears.
I think it's the HDCP maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Oh,
Yeah,
I'm playing as you. That's what the problem is. That's part of the problem.
You have this game.
Yeah, but you have the DLC. I never bought the extra shit.
Oh, you can't play with my DLC. Quit touching my DLC.
It's Pride Month, dude.
Yeah. We gotta celebrate. You have to suck off a guy or you're a homophobic Nazi.
Wait, what if you get sucked off? Is that okay?
Yeah.
I think that's not gay. I don't think you're engaging in Pride Month if you get sucked
As long
off.
as you don't kiss or look in the eye, you just got a blowjob.
Is that like going on vacation and getting just cornrows?
You just imagine it's a glory hole and that there's a girl and there's a wall and it's a glory hole and be like, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it's like it's not racist. They gave me this hair on the beach. Like,
Yeah.
that they're not allowed to be on.
Yeah, the Jamaican lady, I paid her. Her family got to eat.
Yeah, it's one of those like, what's the joke? It's like, if you go into a glory hole, just close your eyes and pretend it's a woman. It's like, you mean I've been sucking a man's dick this whole time? The old joke.
Pretend it's a woman's dick you're sucking on.
All right.
No, my buddy at work, I wished him happy birthday today, and he's been doing all this Pride stuff. There's two gay, spicy Latinos that I work with, and they're both like, Happy Pride, everybody! And you have to go, okay, okay. And the black people are like, y'all get a month too? Wow, you didn't even have to do slaves? Nothing? Okay.
I mean, they still got dragged behind trucks too, So.
Yeah, but they liked it.
I grew up in East Texas, dude. Like that's a whole thing. That's a whole thing.
That's what I'm into.
Okay, I think this is what
dragged me behind a truck.
I think the issue is the issue with the video is because I have to spend another $200 on a different capture card if I want everything to work exactly perfectly. So instead, I have to go. Right now, I'm using an Elgato HD60S Plus.
Okay, that's what I have. I got something better recently that's so much simpler.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's called an Aver Media 4K pass-through.
Okay.
They're really cheap, and it's just a pass-through. It doesn't do any of the other extra bullshit that an Elgato does.
Yeah.
It literally just, whatever's going through it is going to go through it.
Okay.
So
I bought one really cheap for like, I don't know, $35 or something on Facebook Marketplace. And it's freaking dope, dude. It works better than my Elgato. I don't use my Elgato. I haven't used it in I don't know, maybe like a year.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, the thing that it recommended for me to do was to buy an Elgato 4KX, which can do all the full like refresh rate and all that stuff, but it's an extra couple $100. So
see, that's what I want, but those are expensive.
Yeah.
But like I said, I got that Aver Media. It's like I'll send you a thing of what it looks like. They're really small.
yeah.
It's dope. Like I take it from my stream that I do at Cicadas on Thursdays. Thursday night I do a video game stream where I like interview people.
Oh yeah.
And play games and stuff. And it's really easy to set up. Like it's so much less of a headache than having to be like, what are the settings I need for the Elgato?
Just have Claude figure it out.
That's basically what I was doing whenever I was trying to figure it out. I was like just typing things into Claude.
Yeah. Help me.
All right, let's see if this works better.
I think it'd be better if it was like actual Jean-Claude Van Damme.
JCVD.
It's like just him.
Well, always be ready. Well, chill out. It's the refresh rate. That's the problem.
It is the refresh rate and the resolution. So the HD60 S Plus does not really do 1500 very good or 4K very good, and it definitely can't handle the high ass 120 hertz frame. That's why we were having problems with Arc Raiders. Arc Raiders.
Okay.
Oh,
So
here, I
it's-
got that thing in my hand if you want to write this thing down.
What thing?
It's called Aver Media Live Gamer Portable 2 Plus.
How do you spell Aver?
AVER. And then just, yeah.
Live Gamer 2.
Yeah, Live Gamer Portable 2 Plus.
Digital video recorder.
It's just a pass through. Like it literally, whatever's going through, it's going to go right through and back out and take it in.
It's $30.
So does it handle like a handshake? It says Ultra 4 HD 4K at 60 frames per second. So it might not handle the 144 hertz handshake, which just means you have to bring everything down on the place on the source really.
Yeah, I have no idea. All I know is it works. I've
Yeah.
never had to. I plug it into my back of my PlayStation and go to town. It's been so much less of a headache.
No, that doesn't work. Okay. Cancel. What if I just set the resolution to 1080p? Because we don't care about having it pretty right now in front of our faces.
Yeah, I was started doing that stream on Thursday, so I'm gonna not do it this Thursday. I'm going out to support a friend that's putting on a show in Stephenville.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna drive out to Stephenville
Hell yeah.
and
You're gonna go get some Tarleton State girls.
get some of that
go
Rattler
talk-
Rash. Get a Rattler Rash. That's their football team. You know, Rattlers are Division I now.
Oh. Very
It was
nice.
really funny,
been to
like
Stephenville.
maybe 3 years ago. 2 years ago? Yeah, 2 years ago. So my kid is like 2, so a little over 2 years ago, they moved to Division I, and I remember that they were all excited about it, and I think they had Oregon on their schedule, and everybody was like, "Yeah, we're going to play Oregon," and they got mud hole stomped at them.
Oh, I bet they did.
Like, yeah, dude. I'm like, they put y'all on the schedule, and you guys just ate. You guys were too excited to do that.
So it gives me the menus, but it doesn't give me the actual gameplay. That has got to be a thing that's going on there. Yeah, I was troubleshooting it earlier,
It's
a couple
blackness.
weeks ago.
It's all
and
the blackness. All we have is blackness.
I see the menus. Yeah,
Yeah,
it must
and-
render differently
and then, do you see it on
in Discord.
Discord? Let's see.
I don't see
Yeah,
it on
something's happening.
Oh,
Damn
now I
it.
see something.
Yeah, it'll load menus, but and so what I did is I got what my setup is pretty crazy. I've got all my systems and like Apple TV and all that going into a HDMI switch, and the switch then goes to a splitter, and that splitter, one end of it goes to the Elgato and the other end goes to the TV. So I was setting everything up and trying to get it to work, and I thought I had it working where 4K stuff, like full 4K, went fine to the TV, and then it downgraded to something else through the capture card. But now that's not working. So just troubleshooting here.
Thank you for joining us, Clive. Thank you for helping us. The test is to see if we can do this with you also connected. Because then we've got Heath and Eric, the guys that have that show, and Kyle that we're going to try to get you to come to.
Heck yeah.
They're at Kill Tony tonight, so we're going to try to face live whatever
Dude.
video, Instagram video them while they're in the waiting area and say what's up and see if Donnie can get that onto the screen or whatever, or if make that
Hell
work
yeah.
too. Because that was one of
My,
the things that failed last time we video called Audrey.
Yeah, everything worked except for the audio just didn't get put into the stream or the recording.
Lame. Yeah, okay, so like the Kill Tony thing, it's whatever. We've had a bunch of people from our shit show that come out to shit show every week and
Hmm.
stuff. Albert Moreno got a big notebook. Freaking Steven Taco,
And
he
that's
got a
an
big
open
notebook.
mic or is that a showcase?
We run it as a showcase certain times, but it's
Okay.
mostly an open mic. But it's like it's a whole rowdy affair. Like we
Yeah.
pack the place out. People
Yeah.
come in and we're fixing to get to the point where we're going to be so busy that I'm going to be like, I'm going to talk with the Tiki Lounge down the like right next door and be like, hey, can I'm not be like all the comics to like go over there and hang out because
Yeah.
or just hang out in front because like we're probably going to be having a bigger audience as it gets going.
Yeah, that's all anybody wants here is a full room, and the only one you can get is like either Cap City open mic, which is on Tuesdays, or the Mothership mic, which is on Mondays. But otherwise, rooms don't fill unless you're like selling tickets for one guy. Like the
Yeah.
open mics are just full of each other. There's not people that come out. I know.
And then we had Stephen Glenn do really good last week.
Okay.
Or they put his episode out last week, but he did a couple weeks. And the funny thing is, that's just like the second time he's done comedy. He's done it once for us back on St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
We had a show, and it was really funny to see him go out to Kill Tony and just. I don't know. Did you see Stephen Glenn
I
on there
think
recently?
so. I can't remember what his name.
He was like
there are a lot of
he was
people
like
that
the
drive
dude in
in.
he was like the dude in the clown suit.
Okay.
That dude.
No, I haven't
that
watched
dude,
last week's yet. I watched the one with the schizophrenic guy most recently.
Okay,
The
yeah, this dude
Golden
did really
Ticket.
good. Sam Segura really loved him.
Okay.
Funny thing is, that guy. He really is like that. Like everybody's like, is he doing a bit? Like, no, it's literally him. Like,
Okay,
I
yeah, I
honestly
saw the
wonder
Tom
if he's
Segura
getting
one.
how
I
many
don't remember.
concussions he's had. He took 2 clown suits with him to Austin
Mm-hmm.
and no ID.
How did it get signed into Kill Tony? I thought you had to show. I can't remember. They just
know-
have some girl that asks you how long you've been doing comedy and how many minutes you have, and then she just like looks at your face to see if you even know what the fuck you're talking about, because they don't want any more wackadoos.
Yeah, I mean, we are. I don't know. We've had a lot of people go on there and kill. It's Trent Tebow did really good. We have a lot of like almost all of our regulars have fucking killed on Kill Tony. So I mean, like we have a pretty cool scene up here in Fort Worth. We're getting it going.
Yeah.
We're actually thinking about moving the shit show to the actual comedy club because we're just getting.
The thing that my
Beats.
buddy runs that we're trying to get you to come to, if it doesn't get enough people on the 31st, they're not going to do it anymore. So it's building. Let's see what happens. I mean, they'll probably do another room if that doesn't work, but they need to get more people out.
Yeah. Well, it's hard right now, dude, because people can't really afford to go out.
Yeah.
That's the issue. And then it's like it's not just about affording to go out. It's like if you have kids, you got to figure out how to handle that.
Well, they used to be able to get people to come out by saying $2 Lone Stars, and there's no $2 Lone Stars anymore anywhere. It doesn't exist. That'll get your ass up off the couch. Otherwise, you can just go down to the corner store and get a sixer. Sit at your home and watch Kill Tony for free.
Right. That's what I always put on the thing too. I'm always but having the online audience and stuff, we have people that come in all the time like, "Oh, I've been watching it online."
Oh, nice. Okay.
And was it like 2 weeks ago? I was out after my stream, and I had put up all my stuff, and I was out kind of where everybody smokes and stuff. And this I don't know, girl in her 20s comes up to me, bouncing with nose ring and colored hair,
Yeah.
and she's all like, and she's like, "Hey, you're the guy who does a shit show," and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm the producer on it," and stuff. And she's like, "Oh, we watch it all the time at my house. Like, we love it. It's like better than Kill Tony." I'm like, "Oh, that's really cool, y'all." And then she started doing because I do sometimes I do characters.
Yeah.
A week before last, I dressed up like as a carny
Mm-hmm.
and was trying to sell people on trains. We should like let MAGA do whatever they want just so they can build the high speed rail.
Yeah.
And it was a whole bit. I was like a character,
Yeah.
like a 1920s carnival biker.
Like Lionel Hutz.
I was just like, "Come on down, bring your wooden nickels, everybody, and make sure you tip the bartender." And one of them's a woman. You really don't have to tip her at all. Just give her the tip. I don't know. And it was funny because I was like, "Don't forget to buy your war bonds." And like she was like, "Oh, we were just watching your set before we came out tonight. Like, don't forget to buy your war bonds." And like I was like, "Oh shit, you guys are watching. That's pretty damn cool."
You know who has a high-speed rail is the Chinese.
They have so much.
So if we hired them to come build ours, because they already are good at it, that would be like a
Yeah.
historical thing.
You know, it's
'Cause
funny.
we already made them come do the first ones.
Right? They're really good at it. You know, what's
Like,
really
hey,
funny.
you guys know how to do this.
There's a funny story about a building of bridges. Y'all have heard of what is it? Vulcan, West Virginia.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That almost happened, bro. They
What,
were
the bridge that fell apart?
well. It was falling apart. It was in disrepair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Did the
they couldn't-
Mothman do it?
Yeah. That
Yeah, he ate holes in
was
it.
an appellation. Spookums.
Yeah.
But it was like back in like the 60s or 70s, and basically like they had been asking to get this new bridge put in, and it's the only bridge that kind of goes across this area that gets them in and out of town. And I guess it would be a really, really long. It would basically like cut the town off and all the people that lived there. And they had been asking the government, to do it, and then like nothing would happen, and it was getting really bad, and basically just got put on the back burner because they're in like nowhere, West Virginia,
Yeah.
and they wrote a letter to the Russian government saying like, "Hey, we have a really bad bridge. We really need help building a bridge. Do you guys have like any engineers that could come look at it and come fix it?"
Y'all got any
Russia
Chinese?
actually sent like one of their top engineers over here just to like check it out. Be like, "All right, like we'll give you a quote or whatever."
Yeah.
And the United States government found out about it whenever the guy like landed here. It was like, "What is your business?" Kind of thing. Because especially during the Cold War,
Yeah.
they're like, "What is your business?" They're like, "I'm here to like build a bridge," and then all of a sudden,
I'm here for
all
capitalism.
the-
They're paying me. I'm not a communist.
yeah, and then all of a sudden, they had funds for it.
Yeah.
They were like, "Oh shit, yeah, we can build you a bridge. Don't worry about it. Yeah, we don't need the Russians." There was another town in Crystal, Texas, that needed help with like water and something else. I forget, like some kind of treatment facility. And Texas wouldn't step in either because it's like a lot of Hispanic people lived out there, and they actually called the Cuban government. And then Castro got involved, and it was funny because then all of a sudden Texas was like, "Oh shit, yeah, we can fix it." I'm like, that's what we should do. We should all just threaten to outsource this shit.
Yeah, but
No, they already outsourced it.
well, they always take 3 bids, and they always have to. Their policy is that they have to accept the cheapest of the 3 bids for government work. That's how I grew up. My dad was a subcontractor for the Defense Department, and he did shit out in West Virginia too. So you can be guaranteed that everything the government makes is the 3rd choice that's cheaper than the other first 2.
I wonder
So
if that's
it's-
how they did the reflecting pool.
Never top of the line. Yeah. I don't know. They probably don't follow those rules anymore because who fucking cares?
Right?
They're
We
like,
have enough checks and balances.
Where we're going, we don't need rules.
Oh, let me fix your phone.
Trying to see if Returnal works because Returnal worked on its own, like no matter what. The last time Arc Raiders wouldn't work, so
You
All right,
should
I'm
buy a Saros.
that thing's gonna be on PlayStation Plus really soon because
Yeah.
it flopped.
Did
So
it? Crap.
yeah, so it's gonna be on PlayStation Plus really quick, probably within the next 6 months, I bet.
I thought we were getting Forza.
Forza. We didn't. No, we didn't. That just came out for Xbox.
Yeah, but I thought we were getting it because Xbox is out of the game now.
I don't know. They just did a bunch of announcements yesterday about how they're still gonna try. Can we please just try?
Yeah, because then they have that Spencer guy in there, Phil Spector,
Yeah.
Well,
but
now
not the other Phil Spector.
The wall of sound.
now Xbox is that woman,
Yeah, that's what it is.
Masha,
It's a woman
whatever.
now, and she changed the logo back to like the actual logo.
and so far I kind of like what she's doing. She cut the price of Game Pass.
She's
She's
a fucking smart broad over here.
yeah, did you see that? She
She's got
also
a
like at
husband
that
at home telling her to.
attendance thing. She gave everybody like a 25th anniversary like green. Xbox.
She's got a 26-year-old boyfriend at home that just plays Xbox and tells her what the good ideas are and reads Reddit.
Yeah.
She's cheating.
Hey, dude, if I could get me like a boss lady CEO, dude, I'd be at the house, just be like, maintaining the staff and
Yeah,
be like
suckling
"Yeah,
at
dude,
the
it would be
teat
good."
of society.
I mean, I'm still not gonna mow the lawn, but
Yeah, that was our big thing today at the house, was about chores. And I was like, I'm working. I'm on the clock, so I am bulletproof. Is anyone else here making money? No, I didn't think so. Okay, bye. Leave me alone. I had to stop
You see how-
working to tell my kids to help with the chores. My daughter has got a waxing thing. She waxed my eyebrow, my unibrow, and my cheeks. And then she did my wife's some facial stuff, and she had a reaction. So my wife has looked like a drunk Irish guy for like 2 days. Her whole face is red and swollen. She looks like Bill Clinton's nose. Every day she's like, "Is it still bad?" I'm like, "No, it's okay, baby." And then I'm like, "Just go look in the mirror." Goo!
Thank you, guys.
You don't look right.
All right, I'm going to try something here. I'm going to try unplugging the HDMI cable and reconnecting it and see if that forces it to start working
On the PlayStation?
on the Elgato.
Okay. Yo soy el gato.
Dude, I've got mine sitting somewhere. I don't even know where it is. I haven't used it in so long.
And we're going to make a whole day out of it to come up there. So we'll probably help if you will need help setting up and everything, chairs, etc. We're all church boys, so we can help with chairs and tables. Or whatever you need.
I mean, we basically, I don't know, like, we do bring in, like, the outside chairs and tables for the bartender after the show.
Yeah.
Just to help him out, you know, because he's busy. I'll be
Yeah.
like, everybody grab a chair, everybody grab a table. Just
Yeah.
bring it in. Because everybody's already out there standing anyway. They close the bar, and then for another hour or 2 hours, there's still comedians standing outside this bar.
No, we're gonna want to
like
get dinner somewhere. So you gotta give us a dinner recommendation, and then
Oh, yeah, I got places. Also, like, we go to Cicada right afterwards.
what's
Usually
that?
all of us go to Cicada because we usually get the show at about 11:30,
Yeah,
and then we all head down. It's about a mile down the street on the same road,
yeah.
and we go to Cicada.
Is that a
and,
bar?
yeah, it's a bar. They do karaoke
Okay.
on Tuesdays, but we also do our, like, tonight. We have a show tonight. We call it Monday Tonight,
Mm-hmm.
and we do that there. So they do a lot of different stuff at Cicada. They have a really nice stage. It's probably like my favorite bar in Fort Worth.
Yeah, we know
It
this
has
one.
a
It's just
slew
a
of characters that go through there.
All right, we're just doing a Silk Song instead.
Well, we'll see if it works.
Switched us over to the Xbox, and now we're doing Silk Song.
What's Silk Song? Oh,
The
I know what
Hollow
Silk
Knight-
Song is.
the
I didn't
Hollow
think of-
Knight
yeah,
game.
it's.
I
I remember this game. It's like you're like the little ghost thing.
yeah, I broke my expensive ass Xbox Elite controller on my PC because of this game. Literally, there's a crack in the back of it now because of me bashing the controller against things because of this game.
Me and my daughter have been playing Cult of the Lamb.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, my kid likes that.
She's 6.
That's good. You gotta teach them to worship Satan early.
It's funny because, like, she's a little ruthless. She'll be like, I'll be like, oh, this guy is trying to spread dissent. Like, he's trying to make everybody go. She's like, well, we can't have that. He's got to go in the stocking.
yeah.
Must kill. Must
He's like,
be
he
killed.
can't be doing that in front of us, in front of everybody else. I'm like, oh god, he's so cool.
How good of a girl are you?
Dude, my daughter is gonna be so fucking well adjusted. Like, she has this thing that her friends like to say. Because I've heard the kids say it's a sound bite in Roblox where it's like, FBI, open up, you know?
Oh yeah, yeah.
And she said that to me before, and I was just like, come back with a warrant, Fed girl. And she asked me what a warrant was, and I was like, oh, it's like a piece of paper that the judge has to sign that tells the cops what to do because, like, cops have to be told what to do
Yeah.
to do their job. And you know, it has to be signed by a judge. And she's like, okay. And one day, she said that to me, and I was like, FBI, open up. And I was like, come back with a warrant, Fed girl. And she was like, left the room and came back in. She's like, holding up an invisible piece of paper. She's like, here it is. Got it right here. I was like, who signed it? She said, your mama.
I don't remember her getting elected.
I was like, I'm so proud of you. Like right now, I've just never
Yeah.
been so proud.
So did you see any of the game announcements for the summer games? It's happened over the past weekend.
No, I did not. Which ones are you excited about?
Well, the summer game, the actual official thing that happened on Friday, they ended with the third Final Fantasy VII remake game, and that's about the only
Revelations.
thing I'm looking forward to, really.
I'm a
Care
night
about
guy.
Gen Atlas?
Yeah, but that's a whisper of a
Yeah.
rumor until
world
it's
could end.
actually out.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm not going to count on the world still being here. when
Yeah,
it
did you
comes
ever
to-
play Eco or Shadow of the Colossus, Clyde?
I know
Last
Shadow of the
Guardian?
Colossus. I did not play it. I had a roommate that played all like a bunch of times.
Yeah, so the guy who made those has a new game that he's working on, but they announced it, at least a year or two ago. And now they just showed a little bit of gameplay for it, and it's called Gen Atlas. But the problem is that, people didn't like his third game, Last Guardian. It did not do anywhere near as good as Shadow of the Colossus. Janky controls, but all of his games kind of have janky controls. So I don't think this one has the hype behind it that Last Guardian had.
Shadow of Colossus was used on Siskel and Ebert to prove to them that video games could be art. Or one of them had died. Whatever one was still alive.
Yeah.
The fat one died, and then the leftover
Ebert.
guy said video games could never be art. Like cinema.
Ebert said video games can't be art, and then a lot of people were like, "Well, what about this, and this?" And
And then he
probably
saw
just
Shadow
didn't
of
even.
Colossus, and he was like, I've redact my statement.
I don't know why anybody listens to. Like, I have like fucking 50 years of bad takes. Like,
Yeah.
it's funny to like look at like the movies they shit on and be like,
Dude, you can watch I think they have like all of the old episodes of Siskel and Ebert on YouTube. And they have like their like year in reviews where they talk about the best and the worst movies of the year. And there are a lot of movies in there that I'd never heard of that they liked. That I was like, okay, well, I'll check this one out or whatever. There's that one, The Ice Storm. I never. That was from like the late '90s, and I never saw that. And it was like, it was kind of like one of those. I guess you'd say ensemble kind of drama, '90s ensemble drama. It was a little bit like American Beauty or something, but it was pretty good. So yeah, I've actually found some movies I'd never heard of from like watching those old ones, from the '80s and the '90s. But yeah, so the guy's coming out with a new game. So we'll see. It's where you basically find an old dead giant robot and you pilot its head around or something. I don't know. There's trailers for it.
as one does.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Then the Xbox showcase was yesterday. They had it was just Gears of War and a Halo remake, and then they showed a new video for the new Fable game, which looks very, very diverse.
Dude, Fable was already even since the first one, it
Yeah.
has been pushing boundaries.
Yeah.
I remember like the third one. I was like, I thought this was a kid's game. My bad. I did not know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you could be gay in Fable, couldn't you?
Oh yeah, no, you could be a lot of things in Fable, bro.
Yeah, you could fuck chickens with your foot.
I think yeah. I think
Just
you
by
could
kicking
yeah,
them?
you could do a lot of shit.
Oh, Donnie, you're in I forgot you were in the redo of now everything's harder level.
Yeah. Now I'm in Act 3 of Silk Song, I had completely mastered the game. I was just zipping around, killing everything, and then you get into Act 3, and everything gets way harder.
No, I was telling you earlier we were talking about Pride Month, and I was discussing this with my wife after talking to these two guys at work that was like super pumped about it, and I was like, my whole identity is not based around what I'm doing with my wife later for like 10 minutes before bed.
Yeah.
And it's weird for people to base their entire identity around their sexual activity. It's like you can be a guy and have other hobbies besides Just
I
being
think
so
it's-
overtly like, hey, I'm gonna fuck a guy later, and that's everything about me, and you have to think about it.
Once again, there's a Norm Macdonald joke. He's on like Dennis Miller's talk show or something.
Yeah.
He's like they're talking about how like he's talking to this couple and they're proud of their son. It's Pride Month. The son's gay and they're just so proud of him. And he's like so it's like they're talking to other parents and they're like, hey, how's your kid doing? He's like, oh, he went to Harvard. He's become a lawyer. We're so proud of him. What about you? He's like, my son likes to suck cock.
That's his whole thing.
Yeah.
I think it's just the whole weight of not being part of society. For
Yeah,
so
the
long.
yeah.
That's what my wife says.
So
She
it's-
was like,
it's-
imagine not being able to hold hands with your partner in public, and I was like, that's great. I never want to hold hands in public. You get clammy.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
I need
I'm
to
the
do
same
stuff
way.
with my hands. I might have to fight somebody. Your
Although me
hands
and
are
my-
clammy. They're smaller. You walk not the same speed as me. It never works.
Me and my girl, she'll always try to do shit like that. And like she does it to me too, but I'll be like, oh shit, that don't make it gay. I'll be like, hey, can I climb in bed? Because we sleep. We'll go to bed at different times and work different
Yeah.
schedules, so we sleep in 2 different rooms with the kids
Yeah.
or wherever. Because I gotta get up really early and I don't wake everybody up. And I'll be like, can I come in here and cuddle with y'all? She'll be like, as long as you don't make it gay.
I think it's like similar to like the Bechdel test thing. I think women put a lot more of their identity into their relationship than guys do.
Yeah, well, also the whole pride, well, the whole explanation of like, but for so long they weren't allowed to blah 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 blah. That's also kind of a chick argument too,
Yeah.
because you can't measure that. You're like, well, at what point is it enough? At what point are we like, okay, it's not that big of a deal anymore.
Imagine having to hide your love in public. Good. Nobody wants PDA. I don't want to see anybody
that's
kissing.
what the Beatles said, right?
I don't want to see girls and
Yeah.
boys kissing. I don't want to see anybody making out in public. Relax. Go home. Do
Yeah.
that shit at home. It's inappropriate for straight people to be like, in front of kids going, I'm going to fuck my wife later.
Yeah, it's like of course you should be proud of yourself and you should have pride in what you are and all that, but you have to be so gay about it.
Stop shoving it down my throat, Stuart.
Oh, here, don't use that one, buddy.
Your
Please don't.
vagina. Did
Here,
you
use
see
this
the roast, the Kevin Hart thing?
I did not. I did not watch it. I didn't. I don't know why. I just haven't had time, but also like I don't know.
You can also watch clips of the best parts.
I don't mind watching the comedians do roast, but I always hate watching like I'll watch Shaq roast. Like that's a thing that I really hate is
Yeah.
that Shaq decided to pursue rap
Yeah,
instead
yeah.
of comedy.
And
Like he should
acting.
have just been doing that in the '90s. He should have just been after the game, just go to the
Yeah.
fucking go to the fucking cellar, go to this comedy store. Like he should be doing that after every game. Like he would have killed. He would kill.
I guess there's a black thought leader named Dr. Umar, and he posted like a reaction thing where he was pissed about the roast and the jokes that they made. And he said, let's vote with our wallets. If they do this again, let's every black person cancel your Netflix account. And I was like, they've been raising the price of Netflix for a while. I don't think everyone's having a tough time affording this stuff. So, and that's one way to be racist and get rid of certain people is to make it more expensive. It's like the weird coded dog whistle shit they're doing with voting. If they raise the price on Netflix, there's a lot of people that aren't going to be able. Poor rednecks aren't going to be able to get it, and other people, ghetto people, can't get it either. So,
Only one color counts, and that's
you
green,
should
dog.
quit Netflix. Everyone should quit using Netflix. Everyone should
Dude, I
quit
had this-
using Amazon.
Yeah, it was funny. I was going off. I was in my anti-capitalist mode because there's this person that does these Fort Worth pulses. I think that's what they call it, but they're talking about like mostly real estate or things that are going on in the city. And like, dude, it's kind of annoying. It's I don't know. But the person isn't even from Texas. I think she's like might be British.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
But she's got this one post about this AI data center moving in, and of course everybody's pissed off about it. And talking about like we have this Panther Island project
It's
that
noise
hasn't
pollution.
it's been a money drain on the city for a long time, and it's a lot of money laundering, and people should have gone to jail that didn't.
called
I
Panther?
posted on there something about like because they were talking about like the pollution it was going to cause.
Isn't that the new Atari
like
system they're making?
Like the water, because we're already have water problems around here in
Yeah.
North Texas, as it is. So
Yeah.
putting in a data center would be crazy. Uh, Whenever we're having such a hard time with water, and I put on there like something about like capitalism being a cancer and it can't if we hope to survive as a people, we need to cut it out. And I put like the source of all wealth is nature, and she was like, "Wow, those are wise words." Like she really liked it, and I was like, "It's Karl Marx." Like, it's fucking Karl Marx.
Got your ass.
It is Karl Marx.
No, I was
It's
telling
funny.
my
I use Karl Marx quotes on people like that are capitalists, and they'll be like, "Yeah, dude, hell yeah," and I'm like, "That's Karl Marx."
I was telling my kid about the guy, Dr. Umar, and the NAACP is telling people to quit their Netflix. Because my daughter's huge into this. Like, she came down and was like, "Did you see the roast?" And I was like, "Yeah, I watched the whole fucking thing." And apparently the kids are aware. It's on TikTok and everything. And whenever something shocking happens, they have to all talk to each other about it. But she was like, "What's the NAACP?" And I was like, "It's a black organization." And she was like, "What does the N stand for?" And I was like, "Well, what does the AA stand for then? If you want to be nice, it could. Neither of those things are what you think they are. It's the National Association about something
Advancement for colored people.
colored people. So it's actually worse.
But if you say people of color, it's fine.
The N is not the N. The A is not African American. The
Yeah.
CP is. Oh, CP is even worse.
Yeah,
now
right.
than what it used to be.
In my old town in Canton, they used to have an old town square, and I'm sure that it's not there anymore. But like one of the buildings was like an old appliance shop,
Yeah.
and like it's where you go get your Maytag. It's where
Yeah,
you go
yeah,
get
yeah.
like your, it's just been there forever. It's like a corner store
Yeah.
on the square, and they haven't changed a lot of signage and stuff that painted on it. And it literally had colored TV
Nice.
painted on one of the windows for the longest time, and it always cracked me up because I'm like, colored TV, not a color TV.
Well, yeah, that's every
Colored.
washing machine's instructions.
That's a
Don't
TV for
mix-
them. That's their TV.
That's how you do your laundry.
Colored
You
TV.
don't mix the whites with the coloreds unless you want pink shirts. But yeah, my daughter was like, "National? Are they called nationals now?" She thought like national was in reference to African Americans. She was like, "Oh no, all the nationals are going to turn off their Netflix account." I was like, "That's a nice way of saying
Yeah.
the
Let's
N."
see if the blacks have any more power than the trans people did. Because remember whenever Dave Chappelle's special was
Yeah.
on, the trans people or the trans rights people threw a fit and said
Yeah.
they were gonna protest and cancel Netflix.
You
I
know,
don't know, but
most
people vote
trans
with their
people
wallets,
and
but-
gay people that I know, like that actually watched it, like it's the thing is like the people that were upset were the people that didn't watch it.
Yeah.
That's the thing is you gotta have the context of what it is and what he was trying to say. Because like once you watch it, you're like, oh, I get it. Like I get it.
Yeah,
What it is.
it could be the way that the people acted about, especially that first one. It's like he was trying to say good. You could tell the context and where he was coming from. He was not trying to say. Now, whenever he made that offhanded joke where he said he's Team Turf, oh man, that will make him.
Yeah.
That will make those people see red. But yeah, his problem, of course, is that any backlash he got to it just made him more and more like double down on it or whatever. Which is kind of the same thing that happened with J.K. Rowling. She was the one who, at first she was just like, no, that I don't think men should be in women's or biological males should be in women's bathrooms or whatever. And then she got so much shit for it that she just got more and more like offensive about it.
And then she got the mold in her brain.
Yeah.
Black mold. The
Yeah.
black mold.
Yeah,
The Dementors showed up on her wall.
the blackest mold. We was
Yeah, I remember
watching
the other night somebody was talking about. I was talking about space
Yeah.
and shit, and somebody was like, I said something. Somebody was like heckled from the crowd. And it was said something about something racist, and I was like, no, we're talking about space. That's the blackest thing there is.
No, I was talking about how people like to shop on Amazon because they don't want to be out in public with other people, and it's just convenient to have the shit brought to your house. And it seems racist sometimes when you're like, what kind of people do you not want to be out in public with? What's bothering you that you can't go shopping at a store? that it wasn't like that before. And it's, to me, it's just there's more people. I mean, especially Austin, there's millions of people have moved here.
I don't want to drive.
Yeah, it's
I would totally go if we
unprecedented.
had trains, bro.
Yeah, it's not any particular type of person. It's just the amount of people.
Exactly. And
But
you can't go anywhere in Austin.
They were trying to get me to say what kind of people, and I was like, it's everybody. There's fat
people.
Mexicans, there's hillbillies, it's everybody. I'm not going to say a word of whatever. And plus, the word that everybody tries to avoid, the N word, is like a girl with a gross pussy. It's fun to flirt around it, but you don't actually want to get in there. That it ruins it if you get in there and actually say it.
Well, I think this is a safe space.
It's
and
fun
I'll
to
let
just
you
joke
know.
around with it and have fun with it and go, hey, look, I might fuck this girl, but if you do fuck her, the pussy's disgusting.
Well, I'll tell you. I feel like this is a safe space, and I can say what I want, kind of. So, like, you guys will like this. I don't want to talk about the N word, and I'm just going to come out and say it. Nepotism.
Nepotism. Nationals.
It drives me up the wall because here's the deal: the N word gets thrown around at my house all the time.
Oh, yeah,
like
sure.
my girlfriend calls our kids the N word all the time.
Yeah.
And like they didn't earn that shit.
No.
Like, okay, they might have
Everyone
came
in
out
your
of
house
her,
has
but
a
my
past
kids,
but you.
my kids are like white ginger kids.
Yeah.
Like they are white kids, even
Yeah.
though they came out of a black woman. Like, they just get called the N word and stuff. Like they didn't earn that.
Yeah.
They didn't earn that because I always say, like, there's 3 things that you remember as a white guy. Like, you remember, like, the first time you heard the Beatles. You remember, like, the first time you were with a woman. And you remember the first time a black guy called you the N-word.
Yeah.
And you look around, too, because you were just like, wait, you talking about me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you talking about me.
I'm
And you
cool.
remember that.
No, I
Yeah,
got
dude, you
introduced that
remember it,
way
and
at
you
work.
feel good.
My coworkers were like, "This is my Aunt Josh." To their black
Yeah.
friends downtown Austin, they were like, "He's one of the good ones," and I was like,
I also...
If I introduced you to my white friends and said he's one of the good ones, the NAACP would be called.
Exactly.
Nobody's allowed to say he's one of the good ones on the other way.
Also,
No, I like
Also,
that
getting
I'm
the
not
N-
allowed to say it.
yeah.
I like
getting the N-word pass, where people are like, I got the N-word pass. I'm like, from my friend so-and-so. I'm like, an N-word pass is exactly like an NFT. Like, use that. Try to take that shit anywhere else. It ain't worth nothing.
yeah.
Like, it is an NFT.
Yeah, they called me at work and I was like, "Oh, does that mean I could say it?" And they're like, "Yeah, go ahead." And I was like, "I think I'm about to die. I feel like
I
I'm
don't
about to
wanna
get
I
do
don't
killed
want
right
to
now."
now. Yeah.
I'm scared.
But it always drives me up the wall whenever she's like, she'll like come in the house and be like, or she'll be like, the kids too, like instead of like just like saying like screaming the kid's name or just
Yeah.
be like, no, she will literally just like the N-word, you know? And I get a little upset because I'm like, not upset that she called him it. I'm just like, they don't know one goddamn Wu-Tang Clan song, okay?
Yeah.
No, I called my son
They
a
don't.
bastard, and he got one time he was like, "Am I a bastard?" And I was like, "No, your sister's a bastard, but there's no girl word for that. We actually had you on purpose."
Yeah, there's not a girl word of bastard. Bastard is just both
Illegitimate, out of wedlock. I wish. I mean, Chappelle did a lot of trans jokes, but he never did this one. I was thinking of where like, if a black guy with a huge dick got his dick cut off and became a woman, he could be like, "I lost 5 pounds today." Doctors hate this secret. You know, if you have a huge black penis and you get trans surgery and become a woman, you can count that as weight loss.
Yeah.
They're like, I dropped 5 pounds today, balls and dick and all. I got rid of it. Now look. Remember all the Roman sculptures where the dude's like the David has a tiny dick, and all of those like all the old.
It was cold. That stone is cold, bro.
Well, it was classy. Like it was considered
Compact.
disgusting to have a huge dick. They were like, those people are like animals. Like the tiny dick German or what Greek guys were like, no, you don't want to portray somebody having a huge dick because then they like don't look intelligent or something. Like I'm gonna start taking that perspective now with my wife and be like, well, I'm smart. See how small my penis is? It's because I'm a smart guy. Plus, the China has that dick suck machine, you know, where you can stick your pee-pee in there and it gets the cum for the girls or whatever. Have you seen that thing?
No, that is that's
It looks like a
China
copier.
is-
It looks like a mix between a
China-
PS5 and a copier. It's like a,
Did they
It's as
Did
tall
they
as
figure
your
that
waist.
out like was it first used for pandas and shit, and then they were like, we just have some extra ones laying around?
Maybe it was probably maybe a livestock thing, but I mean, yeah, they're having a population problem and they're trying to like get sperm banks going. So they just made this dick suck machine that stands up like waist high and has a hole in it, but it's for Chinese guys. So what if a big black guy went over there? Would he be able to fit in there, or what if a normal sized white dude went and tried the Chinese dick suck machine?
Just,
Would he be
it's
like,
gonna feel good. It's real good.
this is super tight? Is this an anus machine?
Is this its first time?
It's supposed to feel like your mouth, but it feels like my wife's ass.
Okay, I must have been the first one to use that one. Huh? Maiden voyage.
Oh, Austin has had a bunch of gentrification. You know, the east side has turned into this whole other thing. And
I fucking hate it. Yeah.
I don't know if it's happening there, but like there was
Everywhere, it's all private equity, dog. Like,
yeah.
it used to, my favorite thing about Austin is that you like, oh man, even 10 years ago, maybe a little bit longer, but like one of my favorite things, especially when I was in the army, you'd meet people from
Yeah.
Austin and they'd have to tell you about how them or their friend or like their old roommate was in Slacker.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And
That's
now nobody
classic.
even talks about Slacker. That used to
Or
be the
Austin
first thing
stories
anybody
on
from Austin would
ITV.
talk about.
Also, you know, it's been decades now. Like,
Nobody knows what that is.
yeah, it's like
People say they were in real world Austin now.
it sucks being this old because you know nobody remembers the things I remember, or you know, well, the younger people don't know the things I know. And oh
That
man,
was the aesthetic.
trying to talk to people in like their 20s or early 30s about like TV shows and movies, like there's so many things that they haven't seen, you know.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I guess so because some of the stuff we didn't actually go out to see it. Like none of us were trying to watch, Groundhog's Day. It was just on TV all the time.
Yeah.
You know, like we weren't trying to watch. I mean, I was trying to watch Speed. Don't get me wrong.
Hell yeah.
I was sit down and watch Speed every time. Like fuck that. You know, I'm working on a musical right now.
Oh, yeah?
About Speed. Speed. It's going to be a on-stage Broadway adaptation of the musical Speed.
Nice. That's an easy set. Just get an old bus, pull down on the stage.
Well, no, it's 3 movies. It's 3 acts. Like if you watch Speed, it is 3 movies.
Yeah,
You
there's
have
the
beginning part,
hostage situation at the beginning.
and I have a song about that called "Shoot the Hostage."
Yeah.
Pop quiz hot shot. That's our,
Nice.
sorry.
Pop
That-
quiz
that's our-
hot
that's
shot.
what-
Yeah.
yeah, and that's the callback because he says it so many times through the movie. So like that's our callback song that every
Yeah.
good musical has.
And then there's the bus.
Uh-huh.
And then there's all the stuff after they get off the bus.
In the stadium.
Yeah.
And then he
Yeah.
knocks his head off on the train.
Yeah. There's 3 acts in that movie. Like it is made for the stage, and the things you could do on the bus, like have the background moving or whatever,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
like off stage be throwing things into the bus, you know, so it looks like it's hitting stuff. You could be off stage throwing things into the front of it, you know.
Does Keanu Reeves say his signature "whoa" in that? Whoa.
Well, I know that whenever
Is
he
there a
sees
whoa in
the
Speed?
when he
Whoa.
looks underneath the bus and he goes "fuck me," and then fucking Cameron from Ferris Bueller's Day Off goes oh darn," because he's talking on the phone to to the other cops.
No, I don't know how gentrification happened because the neighborhoods that got taken over by capitalism are the neighborhoods of people who have gangster rap and do cartel stuff. They should be easily, heavily guarded and like defended. Like if that's your neighborhood, just like the biggest, baddest beast that can't be defeated is capitalism. Bagels
no,
and muffins and stuff.
Just look at what happened in Philadelphia. The police will blow up your neighborhood if you.
They will drop a bomb on you.
Yeah, they will drop it. Like you can't go up against the white man's police.
Yeah.
Ask Tulsa. Go to
Yeah,
Tulsa.
yeah. Go ask Tulsa. Yeah,
Do you want to try to call in Heath and Eric?
yeah. Let me see if
on
I can get them on
Instagram.
here.
Or
If
if
you
you
guys
get them
ever
on the-
watch old '90s episodes of Cops,
Oh yeah.
and it's where they're in Fort Worth, usually they're in the south side of Fort Worth, and all those rundown houses and crack houses and just absolute things that are like falling apart. All those are like $1 million like restored homes, like
Yeah.
vintage restored, nice, bro. The neighborhood is really fucking nice. Like,
Green is the strongest color. It kills all
it's
the
so
other
crazy. And I remember like back in like the mid 2000s, my cousin bought a house over there, and my dad and everybody else was like, oh, why would you do that? Like, this is a bad spot, man. Why would you want to live over here where all these drive-bys are? Blah blah blah. They're like, no, 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 it's coming up, it's coming up. And then like, yeah, it came up, and they sold that place. Hey, don't do that. Come here, freaking Chihuahua. Go away. Stop chewing on shit. But that's one of my favorite things to watch. Like especially that one where you see that one with that classic one where the lady calls the cops because somebody sold her drywall and it wasn't crack.
Yeah.
And he was like, he said like, so you're said something. She said, "Oh, I'm not that. I'm like a prostitute. Like, I ain't no whore. I'm a prostitute." That's
Well, I'm on a call with Heath right now, but I don't hear anything.
Okay. He was trying to call me, and I told him you were going to call him.
That's a classic one. That's literally in the south side of Fort Worth, and everything in that video looks horrible. Like the whole neighborhood looks bad. The grass is taller than the cars and shit. Like houses like missing walls and
Start
stuff.
calling.
Like that neighborhood used to be horrible, and now it's just an amazing neighborhood. I mean, I don't know, dude.
Do you guys have the Pokemon machines in front of the grocery store next to like the Coinstar and shit?
Yes, I work at a store that has one, and
Hello?
we have one
Hey,
in the
it's
front.
Heath.
Where are you?
Oh,
Hello,
it's Heath and
everybody.
Eric.
Look at you
Yeah.
guys. Where are you guys at?
Austin Sextus.
Is it in the stream? Have you integrated into the video of the thing?
I can hear him.
Is that
Austin
possible?
Sextus.
Yeah.
I like that. We call it Fuckworth
Audio
up here.
I'm using OBS, and right now OBS only has the game. You should be able to see my video game right now.
Can you see
I
the?
can see your game, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, that's for
But we're
obese.
trying to get it so that you guys show up on the YouTube thing.
Yeah.
Obese bitches
Oh,
be
call him on Discord.
Did you
naked.
Did you guys go out to eat? Did you go out for dinner?
Yeah, we did.
Where'd you
Get
go?
some burgers. Went to Howard's.
What the hell is that?
They got burgers.
Where
Some
even are
bougie
you right
shit.
now?
Huh?
Where are you?
We're at Howard's. We're outside of a bar called Howard's.
Oh, you guys aren't doing the Kill Tony?
Ain't no kill Tony today, homie.
Oh, okay. Put me in your mouth. Put me all the way in your mouth. Put the phone in your mouth. Yes. Heath, this is Clyde. Clyde, Heath, and Eric.
Yo, what it do?
Clyde is the guy from
Yo,
Dallas
Clyde.
with this show that he wants
We're
us to
Fort
come
Worth, sir. Fort
to.
Worth.
Oh, sorry, Fort Worth.
Yo, Clyde, how long it hang?
What that
How
matter?
long as
your
it
dick,
needs to.
Clyde? Don't tell me how long it is. Tell me how far away from the ground it is. I want to know how tall you is.
All right. You should see him now, Clyde.
These are the
Oh,
best.
nice.
There we go. Okay, right on, dog. Yeah. Yeah, that's funny. The people give me a hard time about that. My girlfriend, she is black and she is like 6'1", and I'm like 5'7".
Nice.
People are like, yep.
Dang,
Damn,
she could pick you up and do an upside down 69 standing.
Like how long it is.
Long as it needs to
You
be.
go,
Oh,
damn,
cool.
I'm looking at.
It's working.
And sometimes it's cold though. Like, so I understand the statues we were talking about earlier. Like, it gets cold.
Are you guys doing a
You-
comedy thing right now?
Statue?
No,
It's
we
like
went for burgers.
Oh, okay.
limitations.
You're just
Yeah.
being
Are you
friends normal?
disappointed?
You're just being normally friends without comedy stuff right now? That's so adorable.
I know, isn't it kind of gay?
You guys are actually hanging
Hey, it's
out.
Pride Month, you know.
It's Pride Month.
If you think
Yeah.
this is gay, wait till later.
And we're on 6th Street,
Uh-oh. Dirty 6th or West 6th?
West 6th. The last
Oh.
one right before it gets to the neighborhoods.
The gayest part. Oh, I used to live over there. That's where Peasy fell in the hole.
You used to live over here?
Yeah, I used
Sorry,
to live
you
on West 9. No, this was in 2004. I had an efficiency for $400 over there.
God dang, dude.
Yeah. Before the gentrification.
You can get a suck off for $400.
You get it.
I remember living up in Plano, having like a $600 apartment. Oh man.
God, I remember having $600 apartment. I had a 2-bedroom that was like $660 a month.
God dang.
Heath, when are we
No
going to
wonder
do the
people did
Dungeons and
heroin,
Dragons
bro.
comedy
That's the
thing?
thing you were talking about earlier. Is you were talking about people having the Pokemon machines in front of their places.
Yeah.
We literally have one, and there was a guy. I was going on break. I am literally got my headphones in, and I'm walking out to my car, and this guy comes up, and like, of course, somebody's standing at the machine, and he's wearing like a Gengar basketball jersey.
Yeah.
And he comes up to me in the parking lot. And it's like, hey, you work here? And I'm like, yeah, I do. He's like, there's a dude over here just hanging out by the machine. You're not allowed to loiter, blah, 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 and all this stuff. He's like, my daughter over here, she wanted to get some Pokemon cards. He's got like a little girl with her.
Yeah,
and I
he's
was
going to
just
get all
like,
the best pulls. All the
I was
guys
like,
hang out and go, nice pull.
I mean, I think she just like wants to spend time with her dad. And I'm not really sure she's the one that's into Pokemon.
Oh,
and
that's
I
a
was just
great
like,
place for
a
pedophiles.
for a guy wearing a Gengar jersey, you're acting real ghastly right now.
Yeah. He's trying to show her.
Okay, I just remember when people used to be addicted to heroin, you know? Like,
Heath, what was your Pokemon joke you had about your Bulbasaur penis?
I nicknamed my penis Bulbasaur because it's bulbous and sore.
I like it. I
Nicknamed my penis Pikachu because it's small and cute.
And it peeks at you.
I call mine Jigglypuff. Give it a jiggle and a puff.
Because it only jiggles when it's puffing.
No, that's a sus place for people to hang out. They're always out there going, nice pull at the Pokemon cards. And I'm like, you guys are pedos. You guys are hanging out where the kids are supposed to be. They shouldn't be allowed within 600
They don't got kids.
feet.
Ain't got no credit card to use the machine.
Yeah, if you can't go near a playground, you can't go near the Pokemon machine.
Yeah, it's Pokemon machines and McDonald's play places. You can't be there.
I'm not allowed with it. I'm not alled to go to the grocery store at all because there's a Pokemon machine in there.
When I was in the Army,
You guys remember ball pits?
Yeah.
Actually, the ball pit was the name of Josh's first apartment.
I like that. When I was in the Army, there was
manhole.
the military only gets blood and plasma and organs and stuff from other service members.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, especially when I was in, they had 2 wars going on. So, like, donating blood and shit was a big deal. And you could always get an appointment to go do it. So I would do it on Fridays. So I would, once you donate, they give you, I would schedule the earliest appointment I could and miss PT, so no working out. And you're off the rest of the day. They give you a do not return to duty order.
Yeah.
And they take more than normal. They take like a pint and a half or 2. Like, they make you fucking like weak, bro.
Yeah.
They make you weak when you leave there. Like, you are eating, trying
you
to
got
survive
shot.
when you leave.
It's like
Yeah, dude,
practice for getting shot.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it was rough. But me and my buddies would do that, and we would go straight to the showers and get ready and be out and in town partying by like 10 a.m. Well, the bars and Hooters wasn't open yet, so we would go to Chuck E. Cheese. Bunch of dudes in the Army just going to Chuck E. Cheese, just playing skee ball. Also, they had $5 pitchers. That's why we would go to Chuck E. Cheese.
Nice.
They had $5 pitchers at 10 a.m., dude. Like, of course, that's where you pregame, dude. You get pitchers and skee ball. And then we, like, I remember one time I got shitty. It was like, we gave this kid all of our tickets. And I was like, here you go, dude. You can have all these tickets. And his mom was like, oh, cool. Yeah, thanks, y'all. And then I was like, I just want a spider ring, you know?
Heath,
And he didn't bring me a spider ring, dude. I was like, wait, what? We had a deal, man. We had a deal.
Heath, have you been to the Dungeons and Dragons comedy thing yet on Ben White?
Willy Wonka.
I have been, yeah. Mage's Sanctum,
Yeah. Did you like it?
or like Mage's Rectum.
I heard they're having a competition where if you win, you get to be the Grand Dragon
That's true, yeah.
or the Grandest Wizard.
That's the one over in Tyler.
In
I think.
Vidar.
Yeah, they tell you you actually do have to like run clan meetings.
You won the D&D comedy competition. Now you're the Grand
Not
Wizard.
some responsibilities.
Why did they take all the cool names?
Yeah, I know.
Why we let
right?
them take up? Why we let all the
Because
factions take
because
the
that's
cool
what all
names?
the Dungeons and Dragons nerds did in the 1800s.
Yeah, I'm the supreme Thunderhawk of the KKK. We
Yeah.
stole the coolest.
It's just it was just
stuff.
nerd shit from 200 years ago instead of current nerd shit. That was what KKK
You know, there
was.
probably were some like back during slave times. There probably were some like slavery nerds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're like Grand
Like,
Wizard,
that's
awesome.
this guy. Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I heard there was a meeting in the woods with a Grand Dragon. Let's go look at it.
Red sheets of cotton.
My buddy was eating, and his wife took his food out of his hand and said, "All you do is complain about being fat, or eat." And I was like, "Well, he's not complaining while he's eating. So, which one would you rather him do, eat or complain?" Stuff that sound hole full of food, and then it'll stop complaining about being fat.
I like to complain with a full mouth of food.
I'm so fat.
Oh,
It
dude.
is Pride. It is Pride Month. So.
That's for my wife was complaining about ovarian cysts. One of her friends had an ovarian cyst, and my wife and daughter were like, "That's the worst when you have an ovarian cyst." And no man will ever understand the pain of having an ovarian cyst. So my son was there, and I was like, "Hey, buddy, you ever sit on your balls?" And he was like, "Yeah, it's not good." And I was like, "No woman will ever understand the pain of sitting on your balls."
Yeah, because like a booth, bro, like a booth is nice, right? But getting into the booth is like you have to roll the dice.
Yeah, you're gonna sit on your balls if you slide into a booth.
Every now and then you will, for sure. It's good. It's a law of averages. Every now and then.
Depends how long your balls are.
Well, it depends on the day too, because like if it's like it is Texas, bro. It is Texas. It gets it gets swampy. You know, the old swamp crotch.
Down there in Vidor, it gets real swampy. Heath, have you ever sat on your balls? Eric, have you ever sat on your balls?
Oh, dude, daily.
Why?
Daily.
The balls are too small.
I make it a daily habit to avoid sitting on my balls at all costs.
Can't come.
Every time I'm about to sit, I
It's
tuck.
how you come. It's how you come. Now.
I can't bust without sitting on my
How
balls.
do you get it out of there?
Yeah, I was trying to have her sit on my balls. She couldn't figure out the logistics. I got to do it
The
myself.
olives, I call them. You gotta press. You gotta cold press them.
I mean, really, how else do you get them out of there?
Did you guys hear about the
Yeah,
Halifax strongman competition?
What'd you say?
They're having strongman competitions in Halifax.
Canada.
Yeah, and this guy, John Stevenson, pulled a car with his penis while his body was on fire.
No way. That's some man show shit,
So
dude.
there's nothing to do in Halifax in other news. It's a very boring town. Nobody wants to be in Halifax. All the boringest cities have strongman competitions. The ones in the north of Scotland, there's not shit to do. Anywhere where there's not dick to do, they're like, let's have a strongman competition. But it's extra boring in Halifax because they're like,
Let's find the biggest rock in the county and
you're
just see who can lift it.
the biggest ball of twine in Minnesota.
Did you see that one over in like Ireland where they like roll the rocks down the road?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just a random ass country road. And they just roll the heavy stones down it.
I'm going to tell Heath thanks. That worked good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounded better. They sounded good. For a second, I thought you had your phone up to the microphone or something.
No, they were calling from Instagram.
Instagram on a phone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my wife was drinking a High Life and I was drinking a High Noon. Or no, she was drinking a High Noon and I was drinking a High Life, and I was like, "You're only high at noon. I'm high my whole life. High Life is better than High Noon."
It's the. Is it why isn't you don't see High Life anymore? You used to see it at every bar.
To Miller High Life? Yeah, it's mostly just for buying at the store. They don't. I think Coors Banquets took over as like the cute hipster thing to drink.
It used to be the champagne and beers. I remember going to. I used to get shitty at an Applebee's down the street from my house.
Was it
and
High
they had,
Life or Miller Genuine
dollar-
Draft?
Have you ever had Andre?
Oh, maybe that's what it was. Yeah, it was
Miller
maybe it
Genuine
was
Draft has been
MGDs.
disconnected for
MJ Day.
discontinued for like 20 years, but I would like to have an MGD again sometime.
Have you ever had Andre champagne?
No.
It's the cheapest champagne. It's the beer of champagnes.
Oh, that should be their slogan.
Oh, we were
are
watching
the
something
beer
about Shia LaBeouf, and the kids were like, "Oh, we love him. He's from Transformers." And my wife was like, "No, he's bad. He's a liar, and he gave FKA Twigs herpes." And I guess he like gave two of his girlfriends, Sia. He gave two of his famous girlfriends herpes and didn't tell them that he had herpes. And I was like, "Oh, but he's Jewish, so he gave them like Jewish herpes. It's even worse."
But if like he's famous enough that you could go quick Google search or like it would
Yeah.
shame on.
That's
fool
on
me
them.
once.
Well, it's the old joke or the old post that I saw. It's like wife beaters never run out of wives to beat.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Like I don't just. Yeah, dude. Like I can change him.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get the herpes.
Yeah, or it's like
her-
it's like what's her name, the Evan Rachel Wood complaining about Marilyn Manson when they dated, and I was like, he was Marilyn Manson. Like,
Yeah.
it's right there. It's like he's advertising it. This isn't some huge like shock that
Yeah.
Marilyn Manson ends up being fucked up.
Oh, that was the bit I used to have. Was the girl that called the police on Trent Reznor and was like, he said he wanted to fuck me like an animal. He said he wanted to feel me from the inside. He said my whole existence was void. I couldn't believe it. They're like, did you not read the liner notes on his album? Those are just lyrics of that song. Help me. What song is that? It's the
Closer,
big- closer.
You know, I don't know. I think it was. I like. We have this weird British guy on the radio over here, and he plays. He's spicy some mornings. He's spicy. The songs he'll choose.
Oh yeah.
And it was like the day after Charlie Kirk got shot. Like literally, I was dropping my daughter off to school, and he was like, "Well, there's a lot of stuff going on in the world, and a lot of people got opinions about a lot of things, and I don't know. I just want to sit here and play music for you guys. Anyway, here's Filter. Hey man, nice shot." I was just like sitting there. It's like in the drop off line at school, like just laughing my ass off. I'm like, he did that shit, and he's still on the radio now. But I'm just like, that's great. Like,
The guy that did Girls Do Porn got arrested for filming girls without consent. Anyway, here's Filter. Could you take my picture? Because I won't remember. Do you guys have Juice Land up there? Or is that only Austin?
no, we have a Juice Land. I don't know where it would be.
Okay.
I have heard of this Juice Land.
Yeah, my kids love it. And they have the soft T-shirts. It's one of those hipster places where they have a wall of shirts, and I always want one because they're like super soft, like the American Apparel.
Oh, I thought it was an actual juice shop.
Yeah, it's a Juice
I
Land.
don't-
They have merch.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's juice.
Okay,
but they have
it's like a
one.
Smoothie King, but
Yeah.
with
Super, very
with-
natural. I mean, the cheapest thing there is watermelon juice, and that's like the best thing on the menu when it's hot. Is with ice is just juice.
Yeah,
Cold
it's,
watermelon
you can.
juice.
Yeah, you can spend $28 for
Yeah, it's
a
insane.
glass of
we
juice.
used to just go to get an Orange Julius, dude. That used to
Yeah.
be just the thing.
Yeah, I think my kids are sadistic. They, for some reason, just love all the ridiculously expensive things. They're like, we love it, Juice Land. It's our favorite. I'm like, we have juice at home.
It's an $8 smoothie.
We have a blender at home. It just feels cool. But yeah, I went in there and I wanted one of the shirts, and I was like, "Do you guys have this in XX large?" And the guy was like, "No."
This is
No,
Juice Land.
fatty.
Same with H&M. I can't shop at H&M anymore. I go in there. I'm like, "Do y'all have sizes in American here?" Like, we don't have XX. Like, you're in Texas, right? There are going to be. You would sell more shirts if you did big ones.
Dude, I've lost a lot of weight. I think I'm down to like 170 something.
Oh damn! What's the
Well,
secret?
I just stopped eating like
Yeah.
absolute ass.
Yeah.
Because like I have that problem like the apps. I had to stop ordering with apps
Yeah.
because it's like I stopped eating McDonald's a long time ago, but like basically you get like the whole thing where it's like, hey, you get this Big Mac and then you want a fish sandwich for like $1? I mean, you can get some fries too.
Yeah, and
for
it's
free.
cheaper to eat that shit too. Like it's Bill
Yeah.
Miller's cheap.
And they keep giving you more of it. And like that's the thing too, is like even when it wasn't a deal, like I'm like Taco Bell, like I gotta get like the Mexican pizza, 2 tacos, a drink. I want to get another like super burrito and then like a bean and cheese burrito with sour cream, and then like some cinnamon twists.
Well, now I mean, just a regular meal at any place, any fast food
12 to
place is
$15.
$12-13. Yeah,
Sonic has a $5.99 one, and
$5.99 for a
Wendy's.
burger, fries, and a drink.
yeah, and so does Wendy's.
I just went to Wendy's and got a Dave's double deal. And it was like 14 something. I was
Yeah.
like, you kidding
No,
me?
it's like they have to choose the things. It's like a small burger and some nuggets and a drink or fries, and it's limited limited
Yeah,
time.
like a Whataburger used to be $8 for
Oh,
a Whatameal or whatever, and now it's $13.
And you would think that
Dude.
that's what would make people get rid of Netflix is because food is expensive. But people are cutting corners on groceries so that they can keep their Netflix.
dude, I
They're like,
work
no,
at a
I'm not
grocery
getting rid of my
store and
streamers. I'll
groceries.
just eat less. That's
I mean,
how
I work
everybody's
at
going to
a-
lose weight. It's because they want to keep watching
Yeah.
HBO Max. Game of Thrones is out. Everybody lost weight because they had to keep paying $15 a month.
Yeah, that might be what it is too. Is I'm not just spending crazy amounts of money. Also, I don't have time to drink as much as I used to.
Yeah.
And I think once my kids get older, I'm gonna get fat again because then I probably will. 'Cause
All right,
right
yeah,
now,
yeah, you will.
I can't be dropping kids off like half drunk and shit. But once
Well, and
get
they
back
like
to
having
school,
junk
it's
food around. When you have teenagers, they like having, like, we got a freezer full of fucking chimichangas. So
Oh, man.
that'll be what kills you when you're 50.
Well, you know,
We had a good
I
life.
mean, it's
We had a good
whatever,
run.
dude.
Now,
See,
my-
the thing is, like, I don't want to be super old because
Yeah.
I don't want to be. I don't want my kids changing my diapers. Like, it's not cool.
Yeah,
I do.
lately,
That's
lately I've been
revenge.
thinking I don't really want to see 50. I might,
yeah, you might not make it.
yeah, I might just check out.
I might do the Robin Williams, Hunter
Yeah.
Thompson maneuver. Die like a hero who
Right.
made his own brave choices.
I don't know if Robin meant to. Did he mean to? You
Yeah, he
think?
meant to because he was diagnosed with like Parkinson's or something that was going to get really, really
Oh.
bad, and
Oh,
he
yeah,
was
that-
already having lots of problems with it, and he was like, "Well, I'm just going to have to kill myself."
See, that's what I'm saying too. Was it the cocaine?
Yeah, I mean that
'Cause it
fucks your
seems
brain
that
up
everybody
forever.
that was really cool got Parkinson's.
Yeah.
Like, all the
The
people from the
Scorsese
80s.
documentary had a bunch of that where he did so much coke in the 80s that he's like all fucked up now. Still, forever. Like it does permanent shit to your brain if you do that much. Those people that had piles of it in the 80s, they're forever fucked.
Scarface piles.
Yeah. I had a buddy in town from Pennsylvania this weekend. He came in. He was like, "Surprise! I'm here on Friday night, and his two best friends live here." And so we're like, "Yeah, we'll meet you wherever." And then we met him, and he was like, "I've been here since Wednesday." And we're like, "Fucking asshole! That's not a surprise. You've been here since Wednesday."
So yeah, Saturday would have been a way better day. I was tired on Friday and
Yeah.
I fell asleep. It was like I was waiting for you to say that y'all
Oh,
were there.
Okay.
And then it was like 10:30 and I was like, oh, I was laying in bed.
No, when you said yeah, that's when we were going.
Oh.
So I should have been, I guess, more clear. Confirm computer location.
But
yeah,
at
he's
the
from
same time, I was very
Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and I was talking to him about what Lancaster, Pennsylvania is like because I used to live in Lancaster, England, and there's a bunch of towns in America that are named exactly after the counterpart in England. Like some old fat British dude came here and was like, "I'm going to make this exactly like Havershire," and then.
Yeah.
You know, I heard that from Boston people that like Gloucester, Boston is like the worst part of town. It's like the ghetto, but that's
What's-
named after like a really nice part of London. So people from
Yeah, there's-
London are like, yeah, let's go to Gloucester, and then they get the Boston one, and they're like, oh shit.
Oh shit! Yeah, well, DuPont family did the same thing. They built a town wherever like their patriarch was from or wherever, and they have like it's like here in the States, but it's like supposed to be like a replica of that town. I don't know.
Yeah, they try to redo it. Like York, there's York and there's New York. Putting a new on it is okay. That makes it its own thing, but
Used to be New Amsterdam.
yeah.
Why they changed it,
Holland.
I can't say. People just liked it better that way.
New Mexico. It's not at all like Mexico.
I was just talking to my daughter about that. I was talking about like big cities, talking about Mexico City, and she was like, "What about New Mexico?" I'm like, "Well, Albuquerque."
Yeah.
I mean, it is newer
not
than
even as-
Mexico, so I guess it's accurate.
It's not even as big as Fort Worth. You know, Fort Worth is if you had to guess, like in the top 20 cities or top 50 cities, where do you think it is?
Fort Worth,
8
Fort
or
Worth
9
itself.
in America,
by population.
I would say it's probably somewhere in the top 15,
We're 11.
11.
Yeah, San Antonio is 7.
We're 11. San Antonio has been up there for a hot minute.
That's per capita, though. That's by heads. That's a head count. That's not like I guess that's the only way to check.
What's up, buddy? Oh, you are covered in spaghetti. You are a spaghetti monster.
Have another baby. Have 4 babies.
This dude came in here covered in spaghetti. Oh, gosh. And he knows it. That's why you gave me such a big hug. Oh, I see why. You're like, I'm going to share this sauce with you.
Now you're covered in spaghetti.
Where's your phone? Go get your thing. I'll fix it for you. I know that you probably brought it in
Oh
here
shit! I'm supposed to fix Walter's fucking Steam for him. He logged himself out of Steam by trying too many times.
Yeah.
And now it says try again later. You tried too many times, but it's been 3 days.
Oh yeah.
And his friends came over on the weekend and they switched to the other laptop that you gave us and reset the password. And now they want me to fix it. And I'm like, you fucked it up so bad. I don't know if I can fix it.
My nephew Ethan got locked out of his. Somebody stole his Fortnite account or his Epic Games account.
Yeah.
And Clay had to fix it for him. Had to figure out how to get it back for him.
No, I just have to sit there alone with no one else around with my phone and the computer and take the time it takes to do it without somebody going, Daddy, fix it. Honey, can you fix this for him? As long as nobody's saying any words, I can do it. I just need everyone to shut up. Then I can fix anything. You know how they do those the comedy initiatives now? Like Netflix is a joke and Hilarious. Have you seen those?
Yeah.
Yeah. We were trying to come up with ones for other streamers like To Be Giggling
To be geeky.
or HBO Maximum Laughter. What else is there? Is there Hulu?
Totally tubular.
Amazon Prime Chuckles.
To be, yeah, I like that.
To Be Giggling.
Amazon. What else is there? Tubi, I think you can get on anything on Tubi. I had a friend tell me they were doing something on Tubi, and I'm like, oh shit, for real? You can get a thing
Apparently,
on
Tubi is pretty cool. Like, there's lots of stuff on Tubi.
Yeah.
Tubi is a subsidiary of like BET.
Oh, nice.
And I can't remember like which white guy owns BET. I think it's the Murdochs actually.
I was writing a joke about a guy teaching Mexicans how to rock climb, but trying to avoid saying carabiner too loud.
I'm a half Mexican and I'm a ginger.
And you don't mind using carabiners?
Oh, so you're a Louis. You're a Louis C.K.
Yeah, Louis C.K.
I'm a lima beaner.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we've had this old couple at the bar, and the dad, the patriarch, the old guy, I started telling them sex jokes about me and my wife, and then he started really chiming in and getting interested in, like, looking at her. You know how old dudes just think, like, that they get to touch all the women when they're old? Like,
yeah, my grandfather used to say, usually when you get old enough, they don't see you as a threat anymore.
Yeah, if you're famous, you grab
Very,
them by the pussy.
very Joe Biden.
No, he gave her like
don't
a
see
super
it.
long hug and like knocked the wind out of her, and he was all happy. And I was like, "Just let him, honey. It's like a dog humping your leg. It's best just to let him finish. He's not gonna do nothing." She's like, "He was really
You're gonna
inappropriate with me," and I was like, "If he's 70 though, just leave it. Like he's gonna die. You got to let the old guys. Old women are like that too. They get horny and weird. They're way more flirty because they know nothing's gonna happen."
I'm trying to
shove
get
wrinkly ass pussy.
I don't know. I think I could work something out with my girlfriend and be like, hey, so like this old bitch, she is loaded.
Yeah.
How about we just take like a quick 5-year break, okay? Like it's not going to be that much longer. I'll come back with a house.
Sugar mommy honey
It'll
pot.
be- I'll have the sweetest Honda Odyssey or like a Toyota Sienna. Like it's gonna have the Wi-Fi in it too. Don't worry about it. Like I'll see you in a couple years. Like looking for a co-signer. You know what I mean? Have some jet skis on the back of that bitch when I come back. Like I'm gonna do some work. I'm gonna put work in for the family. I'm doing this for us.
Pimp me out, baby.
Doing this
You can
for
reap the
us.
rewards. It's called an investment. Invest me into this woman's vagina. And I will bear fruit. I'm a crypto coin. Just hold on to it. I'll be back later. I'll be worth more. Go out there and make me some money, boy.
We have to reallocate the wealth, okay?
I'm going to get gentrified by this old woman.
That's the move, dog. I used to date this older chick when I was in the Army. I was like in my early 20s, and there was this chick I was dating. I think she was like in her late 40s, and she was really cute still. But like, she paid for everything,
Nice.
everything, and I loved it. Like it was so fucking cool, and I didn't have to drive nowhere.
It's an
I could get
interesting role
hammered.
reversal.
It was nice, bro. Yeah, I would be out places too, and my friends, I wouldn't even care if people saw me either. Like I didn't go. Ugh.
Yeah. All right, I got to get going. I got to go fix this thing for my kid, and you got your show coming up.
Oh shoot, you were right. It is 8:00. Yeah, we're doing. We'll be streaming live on YouTube tonight, and we also stream live on Tuesdays, and I do my show on Thursdays.
What is it
What's
on
the
the
channel?
Clyde Stroker channel?
Yeah, Clyde Stroker. The shit show. We made a new stream channel for it.
Okay.
It is the Southside Shit Show.
Okay.
That's the handle on everything.
It's at Southside Shit Show.
Yep. Like I said, we didn't come up with the name. We inherited it, and we're just leading into it.
All right. Well, good luck. Have fun. Worship Satan.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out.
Hail Satan. Love it.
See you. Bye.
All right, later, y'all.
All right.